Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel and whatnot. Hope you're all having yourselves a wonderful Tuesday. Which feels weird that It feels weird because I feel like now that the structure I originally made, I'm like, oh man, today should be Thursday or Wednesday or something. No, it's Tuesday. It is Tuesday. But yeah. And as you can tell, we're going to be taking definitely a very chill experience today. With some unpacking. This will be the 100% of the achievements, as you can see here, none unlocked. And again, like, you know, just gonna be a chill time. So, let's go ahead and get started. Yep, play. What book do we want to go with? Let's go with the green book. This book belongs to... ...1997. I'm a year old. Man, this looks way too advanced for a 1-year-old. I'm just looking at right now the achievements that I know are missable. So I think the first one is a Rubik's Cube. Okay, so yeah, let's just look for the Rubik's Cube real quick. But yeah. If anybody wants to just like ask me, I guess I could actually add that to the... Yeah, I'll add that. Chill AMA, I guess. Because, I mean, why not? Like, this is like just a chill time. I'm going to be about like a hour-ish. Not, I guess I can't put that there. Got ourselves a little trophy here. This is a pretty cool bunk bed, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I had a bunk bed kind of like this as a kid. Which is, again, really funny because I really had no reason to have a bunk bed, but my dad, like, built it, so it was pretty cool. Yeah, I don't really know what else. Oh, here we go. We got the Rubik's Cube. There we go. That should be the first achievement. There we go. It's taking a little bit of a minute. A little trash bin. Put under the desk for convenience. Alright, is there anything else that I can get up here? Nope, does not look like it. Looks like the rest of it is just kind of chill time. Yeah, like, I've played this game before, and like, it was just like a really nice, relaxing time, and, you know, can't really beat that. Can't really beat just, you know, chilling, having a good old, fresh, fun time. 'Cause, I mean, I don't think a lot of people like unpacking in real life. I think a lot of people are just like, dude, just let me get my stuff out and do whatever, I guess. But I've also not really done a lot of packing in my life, and by that I mean it's been a long time since I've had to do any packing. It's been a long time since I've had to move anywhere. Like the last like big move in terms of like a lot of things that I had. I found my camera. But yeah, like the last real big move I ever had, like family-wise, was like I want to say around 2017 or 2016. Well, I guess that technically just depends on your definition of it, because there was the time where I moved out on my own as a kid, in comparison to like my age now, because I was barely an adult at the time. Because I moved out of my house with I moved out on my own in, I want to say it was 2016, which, you know, was like 20 years old, so you know, like, it makes sense to be out on your own around that age. I didn't have a lot, even to this day, I still don't have a lot of experience, like, you know, being independent, but I did live on my own for, like, 6 months. With very minimal, help. The only help I really kind of got was when it came to my bills, because it's where my mom also had to pay her bills. She just brought my money over to them as well. But besides that, like water and electricity, groceries, all of the good old adulting, living your life stuff I had done on my own. And it was an interesting time, I will say. I do kind of wish I could live on my own, but in the sense of like having that chance again, because it was kind of nice. Okay, these don't belong where they are. Okay, that still doesn't belong there. I guess like maybe I put it in here. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I want to make this look nice. Yeah, it is really weird to think about the fact that I did used to live on my own. But finally, my own room. Oh, excuse me. Alright, now let's see. What can we do in 2004? But I guess like the actual like I guess family move would have been 2015. Okay, I gotta put the cookie jar thing in there. Oh, toilet, I know this achievement. But yeah, like, last real big move I was a part of was definitely, like, right before I moved back to, like, my, not really my hometown, but, like, the closest thing to, I would say, would have been my hometown. Alright, here's the cookie jar. Yeah, no, like, I more so moved a lot growing up. Like, as like an actual kid, I guess I'll just continue this here. As like a kid, I spent a lot of time just kind of moving from place to place, because I would move between with my mom and my dad, who have been separated basically my entire life. So yeah, like, I'd spend like, I think the way it went was the first few years I was living with my dad. And so I went to school around that area. Then, I want to say like 3rd grade, yeah, it was 3rd grade, I started living with my mom. And then, I was still technically going to the same school while living with my dad, but yeah, it was like just kind of going back and forth on that. And then, what else? Yeah, then when I eventually, I did move back, this does not belong here. I eventually did, like, move in back with my dad for my last year of high school before I was kind of incentivized to drop out. And then, spent about a year with my dad after that, then he eventually just went back with my mom. So yeah, it's like I've, a lot of the time I did move, because I went to technically 3, well, unless you include the one with my mom, 4 different school systems while living with my dad. I guess actually this would make sense out here. And then I was like, only like the one school system with my mom. Because I went from elementary to middle to the first year of high school, all at my mom's. Alright, that's all the kitchen stuff out of here. Oh, I can put this on this. Nice. This probably doesn't belong here. This probably like goes to the kitchen. this down here? I can. Alright, cool. Alright, and the next one is going to be the little model statue thing, which I don't know where that's at, so we'll find it eventually. But yeah, no, when I was living on my own, I did not have a lot of space. The bedroom itself was like a combination of a bedroom and a living room, so it was a little bit bigger than what's in here. Like on screen. But bathroom, I'd say the bathroom that I have is probably a bit smaller. So yeah, in comparison, I think like, in comparison to this, my apartment, quote unquote, because it was not really much of an apartment, it was more of a basement living area, was bigger than this, but the bedroom was like, again, a bedroom living room combined. Again, is this a book? I guess it's a book. Or it might be a DVD. Of course, the mouse pad came after it. I'm gonna have to move this stuff, aren't I? Put it on the shelf. But yeah, no, like, I would like to kind of move out and live on my own, but again, not exactly in the cards at the moment. But maybe someday it'll work out. Someday I'll finally be able to get a job and then be able to, you know, help out my dad while I'm living with him. And then, I don't know. Maybe find my own place, I guess. But again, very unlikely to happen anytime soon at this rate, because I've been trying to get a job, but nobody wants me. Hello? Okay, that was weird. Yeah, nobody wants to hire me, you know? Who would want to hire a 28-year-old with next to no job experience in, like, anything? I mean, again, it'd be nice if something could, you know, go my way on that, but so far, nothing. That's just a difficult thing. Dude, I remember when I had a computer like that. This is like, this kind of computer setup is like my actual, like, OG capture computer from back in the day, back in like 2013. From like the years of 2013 to, I want to say 2016. This is what my capture setup basically was just like this old looking computer. Because the computer I had genuinely was like the family computer, quote unquote, that my dad had since I was like super freaking young. I still remember, like, I can't tell if this is glue or toothpaste. We'll put this in here for now. But, oh, there we go. Yeah, dab. This is the closest I can do to a dab. Yeah. But yeah, no, like, genuinely, this is like pretty close to my old school kind of setup. Okay, next is the toaster. Wherever that's going to end up being. But yeah, again, like, it'd be really cool if someday, like, I can actually get a chance. Like, obviously, like, the best case scenario would, you know, become a professional Twitch streamer. But the likelihood of that happening is not favorable. I guess this would make sense to go in there. Running out of room here. But yeah, no, I don't really know, like, what else I can do, because everywhere you go is like, oh, you need this much experience in life, and it's like, I don't have that much experience in life, and then they're like, ha 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 ha, get out. It's like, what the heck am I supposed to do? And realistically, a lot of the time, there's nothing I can do. And it's upsetting. That genuinely is upsetting. Oh, found the toaster. Yeah, nothing really much can be done with that, I guess. Hopefully someday that'll be different. Hopefully someday I can actually get a chance to, you know, prove that I can actually do what I want to do, because the closest thing that I want to do is to make stories. Like, I want to be able to professionally write and tell my own stories. Will that happen? Who knows? I'm too afraid of failure to actually try. So, I don't know. Maybe someday, if I can become brave, I'll be able to actually do that. But we'll just have to wait and see, right? Maybe one day I can actually do something about it. But yeah. Yeah, just kind of chill now. Thankfully, my dad has been very considerate with me. I don't know how many parents would be willing to put up with what I have kind of put my family through. And it's not like I did horrible stuff, I've just had a lot of, you know, bad happenings in my life. But I know, I've known some people who, their parents, at least from when I was a kid, definitely strike me as the type of parents that were like, once you reach adulthood, that's it. You're gonna start working on your own. And yeah, I lucked out that I didn't immediately get that, at least with my current situation in life. Because it may be like a bit too personal for if I were to say this, but there was a bit of a close-ish kind of call with my my mom on that. That I know she doesn't agree with it, agree that I remember this way. And I'm not at all blaming her because she, just like now, was under a lot of stress. I think I can just put this in. I can put this in here. Yeah, there's a... There's a lot of stress that my mom has been put under from when I was growing up. And so I do not blame her for anything like that maybe she doesn't want to admit. But there was a lot of kind of discussion about me having kind of ultimatums. And again, I know she won't agree to that. And I do kind of feel bad because she has no way of defending herself on that, but at the same time, I'm just like kind of giving my perspective on things. Alright, yeah, I've definitely heard something going. I like how I can't go there, but I can go here. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, it can't go here. Can't go there. Can't go there. Can't go there. Can't go there. But it can go there. Yep, that makes sense. But, hey, that's fine. I think that's everything I can do here, right? Where are we at right now? 6 out of 25, okay. But yeah, no, I love my mom. I'm a very kind of like family-centric kind of guy. Like, I very much deeply love my family. Like, my dad, my mom, my siblings. I have to cook for myself. Uh-oh. 2007. I was 11. Alright, the first thing I saw was the game console. Yeah, no, this does not belong here. Can I put that? Nope. And at times, like, I kind of do think that the ultimatum idea did kind of give me a sense of, like, urgency with a lot of stuff. But it didn't make it any less, you know, terrifying to try to figure things out with. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's a rare achievement? Game on! Get your game on! Let's see, anything else? I know there's the toilet. There's no dead bathroom. Okay, we got a hat. We put like a mannequin head, it looks like. But do that real quick. If I do that real quick, I mean, continue going through all of these until, you know, we get there. But yeah, no, I'm not really sure where I'm gonna go in life at this point. Alright, let's go bring this to like a bedroom. Just leave this there for now. I guess this room is about as good as it can be right now. I don't really know what else to kind of talk about, because I kind of want to keep the idea of, like, you know, moving in life. But at the same time, like, yeah, I don't really have any good moving stories. None that I can think of, anyway. I do remember as a kid that there was a point where, you know, you move out into the world, but you don't really know what to kind of do about it. You know, like moving to a new school, trying to get acquainted with new people. Had to do that a lot. Was not a big fan of it. I never really liked trying to make new friends. Heck, my last year of high school, I didn't even bother. I tried my best to avoid making friends because I just didn't want to know anybody else. Which didn't 100% work out, because there were some people I kind of got along with, but it wasn't like, you know, I didn't really know them all too well. Not as much as other friends that I had made before going there. Okay, I can't move that. I can probably put this down here. We'll just leave that there, I guess. Yeah, no, the funny thing about that, too, is I don't really communicate with most of the people I became friends with throughout my school life. I don't even think I have any of them really on my friends list anymore at this point. Because the interesting thing was, is like, only like a handful of the friends I had actually like had Xboxes. And like the main reason I wanted an Xbox was just to play Halo 3, and at the time the newer release of Halo Reach, like coming out around the corner, to the point where I did ask my dad, hey, could you get me an Xbox and these Halo games for that Christmas. And because of that, I got to, you know, become friends with Vamp and Ty and Mist, and then as the years went on by, became friends with Zach and Austin, Lacey. Like, so many people that I became friends with. All because of Xbox. Like, at the time, I didn't really have much on PlayStation. I had a PlayStation 2. I didn't get a PlayStation 3 until, like, 2013. Which, the reason I got that was because it was like, you know, I got that for that Christmas with GTA 5. Because that's what I wanted to, you know. I wanted to have a PlayStation. Because, Xbox didn't work anymore. But he still had his PlayStation, so that's what we tried to do, and things just didn't really work out on that, unfortunately. I do still kind of wish I had the PlayStation 3. Because I would have been able to, like, you know, go out and try to find a copy of, MGS4, and I could have done that for Metal Gear last year. But that didn't really work out. Also, my luck with PlayStation 3 did not really have a good track record. I went through 3 of them. The first one just straight up wouldn't install the game, any of the game that I had. The second one worked for a while, and then I punched Jesse, aka Jesus, in GTA 5, and then like 5 seconds after that it just crashed my entire console. And then the third one worked fine. Like, there was never any problem with it. But eventually just sold it because I needed the money. Sold that, a lot of my, all of my PlayStation 3 games at the time. I sold a lot of my 360 titles as well, just because I didn't have, you know, I needed the money. It's a really unfortunate time as a gamer. Do this. Oh, just looking at this, dude, you know what I miss? I miss my Game Boy Advance. Like, I miss my Game Boy Advance so much. That was like the best thing I had as a kid. Even though, again, the only thing I really played on it was, Pokemon. I played Pokemon Ruby, Pokemon Emerald, and, Pokemon Fire Red. Those were the 3 Pokemon games I had. Those are the only Pokemon games I've ever actually owned. Like, I have played one of the Gen 1 titles. I do not remember which one, because I played that back in, like, 1993. Yeah, 1993. Before I was even born, before the game even existed, 1999, when I was 3 years old. I never played any of Gen 2, and I never played anything beyond Gen 3. I know a little bit in terms of, like, some details on, like, later generations. But that's part of the reason why I also want to Switch, is so I can play, like, the Gen 4 remake. Though I know a lot of people don't really like it, at least design-wise, but I'm like, I mean, it's better than trying to find a Nintendo DS that works. Because again, I didn't have a DS as a kid. Michael, my stepbrother, he had a DS. And the only reason I remember that is because I played 2 games from that. One was Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2. I played that on his DS. And then the other thing... Oh, I think I should put this under here, actually. And then the other thing I had to play on his DS was... that Pokemon Rangers game. I don't know how many people even remember Pokemon Rangers, but... That's one of the few games I ever... Like, one of the 2 games I ever got to play on the DS. And it was cool. I liked it. But never actually got a DS to play it myself. And also, it would not have been like a top priority in comparison to like all of the other DS titles I would have wanted. Kind of running out of space here. Oh, right. Probably not the best place, that frisbee. Can't put it up. Oh. Can't put it there. Where the heck can I put this thing? There we go. Wait, no, I'm not putting the PC in there. Okay, here's the hat. Holy cow, it took forever to find you. Yeah, look at that cool guy hat style. Alright, that looks like that's gonna be it for 2007 for the other, like, the extra achievements, so that's good. So let's go ahead and finish this place up. Yeah, like, I really want to get a Switch. But at the same time, like, from all of the rumors going on right now, it sounds like getting a Switch now would be a bad decision. Not like a horrible one, like it'd be cool to have, but it does genuinely sound like the next Switch console or next Nintendo console is coming out next year. Even to the point where, like, I know a lot of people saw it are making this conclusion as well. Is whatchamacallit, that, like, it said simultaneously releasing in 2025 with the new Pokemon Legends game. So I know a lot of people are talking about, like, oh man, this confirms that it's gonna be that the new console's coming out next year, which I would be down for, but cannot say for 100% certainty. But again, it just does beg the question of what does that mean simultaneously otherwise, if you're not talking about the next-gen console. Because again, we all know it's coming. We all know it's happening. Just really the question of, what are these? I can't tell if these are shoes. I think they're like ballerina-style shoes or something. I can't quite tell, though. Okay, I can't put both of those there. Can I put you in here? I can? Okay, cool. But yeah, like, I'm like thinking, do I spend, or rather, do I save up money if I can to get the Nintendo Switch now, or do I hold off, keep saving whatever money I can ever earn, which is very minimal, and get the next gen Switch? Because again, depending on what they do with it will definitely be a contributing factor. Because if it's like actually like a new Nintendo Switch, then I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'll just get the new one. Like if it, because the big reason for waiting would be if it allows the Switch games to be playable. Because if I have to like, if I were to like say buy the new Switch, we'll just call it the Switch 2 or the new Switch. If I were to buy that, and then it's revealed, oh, it can only play games for this generation. No, can't. It's not a backwards compatible optional thing. Then that's going to be a big damper into people purchasing it, myself included. Because if I were to say get the new Switch, and then buy Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, for example, and that doesn't, you can't play it, then yeah, I'm gonna be like, why would I bother getting this? Yeah, I kind of figured this would be allowed, but where the heck can I put it? Okay, there we go. But yeah, like if I have to buy new gen versions of like the game or something, like I can't play if backwards compatible, then that's going to be a big problem. And the only reason I'm definitely more concerned about that is due to the fact that that was basically what happened between the Wii U and the Switch. Oh right, I didn't put this away. And I mean, that makes sense because, again, nobody bought the Wii U. But, well, okay, correction. People bought a Wii U, but not as many people wanted to get one. And so when it was announced, like, the new Zelda game was going to be on both the Wii U and the Nintendo Switch, most people were just going to buy Nintendo Switch instead. And I don't blame them. But I mean, what, that came out... I know that came out before the Generation Switch. Was it 2011? When did... Oh no, Nintendo Wii U came out in 2012. So that one was right before, yeah, that one was still like right before the other major ones, because the PS4 and Xbox One came out in 2013. And then the Switch itself... Okay, that's the next one. This was a big day. I'm ready for bed. Yo, freaking same. But... I think that's what I was supposed to do. Yep, there's the achievement pop. But yeah, no, like... I think the Switch was like a 2016 or 2017, right? Okay, I have to organize underwear. But yeah, like that came out quite a few years before, or not quite a few years. That came out. Sorry, I'm getting a little like mixed up right now in my brain trying to work with all this. That one was just kind of like, just throw it all together. Just like wait until like it, or just put it all together so it can do that. I just realized I don't think I think I'm, hang on, can I go back to the album real quick? Because I think I forgot to flush the toilet. Do that real quick. Wait, we're all sharing one bathroom? Okay. Now I can go over here. Just do this real quick before I forget, because I know I'm going to again. But yeah, like when it was like 2016 or whenever the reveal trailer for Breath of the Wild came out, most people were just like, why would I buy a Wii U when I can buy the Switch? Okay, I have to like move a bunch of stuff over. Let's see, we did everything. We need to move over this here. Like a giant thing of protein. I've been playing way too much Persona 3. I'm just like, everything looks like protein now. Okay, there we go. Move everything back now. Or as much of it as back as I can think of. Nope, I wanted to close the thing. There we go. But yeah, no, I'm definitely in the mindset right now of like, depending on how this goes, I will probably just wait for the next thing. But again, it will depend on if it is allowing backwards compatibility. Because if it doesn't, then I'll just buy the Switch. I'll just buy a Switch, and then get the games that I want to play, because I will be able to play them on the Switch. Alright, let's see, what's next? Anything else we get to do, or is it just complete the level? Looks like it's just complete the level. Okay, yeah. We'll complete this level, and then I'm going to take a quick little bathroom break. All these flushings of toilets is making me feel the need myself. But yeah, I don't know if anybody else is like in the same mindset, because I know a lot of people are like just waiting to see more information on the new Pokemon Legends game, which I still want to play Arceus before anything else, or rather before ZA, or whatever it's technically called. And I mean, again, I'm a very patient person. I've waited a long time to be able to actually play any Pokemon game. I mean, I still want to play Pokemon. I know it's definitely not as good as it used to be, at least from what I've been seeing. I guess I don't have like a personal room for like editing and all of the other things. This can just go here, I guess. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna really work, will it? No. We'll just have to wait and see in that. Yeah, I've like watched a lot of Pokemon stuff throughout the years. And obviously there's some that I'm more interested in playing than others. Like again, Legends Arceus I really want to play. I know it's not as widely well received, it seems, in comparison to the others as like the original release, I guess, but I do still want to play the Gen 4 remakes at some point. Because again, it's better than trying to just play the original on a console I would have a struggling time finding. I guess with the fact that, you know, there is the... Clearly it is supposed to be it, but... eventually Gen 5 would be getting a remake, and then Gen 6, which... I thought this location that it's going to right now was a Gen 6 area. I thought Unova was Gen 5, but I might have just, like, had it reversed. Because again, I haven't played Gen 4, Gen 5, and Gen 6 and onward. So I don't really know. We'll just have to see what this game will have in store for us. But again, I'm probably not going to be playing it anytime soon. What other games would I be interested in playing though if I were to have gotten this? If I were to get a Switch? I know I want to play Super Mario RPG. That's kind of up there. I think I made a list too somewhere, but I'm not gonna bother looking for it right now. This one I don't need a Switch to play, but I probably be one of the easier ways to play it would be Persona 5 Strikers. Just because it does also look fun. fine. But yeah, no, I do have a lot of games that I would like to play. Will I ever get to play them? Who knows, man. We're running out of book space here, holy cow. Definitely gonna need to be reorganizing that later. Holy cow, just so many freaking books! Oh, I can just put this there, I think. Can't find a place for this. Me trying to find a place for just like anything in my life. Voice cracks too, apparently. Anything! Alright, I'll just get back to this later when it tells me that I'm wrong. How many more spaces do I have? Okay, I've just got the bathroom and the bedroom. I'm trying to think of other games that I want to play. I know there's a lot. I do want to play the Xenoblade Chronicle games. Those look like they could be fun. Metroid Prime, like the remastered. That definitely looked like it was pretty cool. I've always wanted to play like the Metroid Prime titles, but just never really could, because the last like Nintendo console I quote-unquote owned, because it wasn't really mine, it was my family's, was the Wii. And they mostly just used it to play Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. And my stepdad would use it to play Resident Evil 4. There wasn't really anything I had on there. Even though I did play Mario Party 8 at a friend's house, and that was fun. I do know there's like that one Mario bundle game where it comes with like Galaxy, Sunshine, and Super Mario 64. Maybe I would get that. That'd probably be a pretty good grab. I don't know, like, I'm kind of iffy on Mario games. Just like, I've never really been overly into them. So I'm like, I kind of question, would I actually want to get Mario games? Same with Zelda. I've never really been a big Zelda guy. So would I actually get them? Maybe? It would, what, hello? It would just, I guess, depend on the circumstances of would I want to get them at the moment. Like, if I, like, okay, for example, say I had enough money to get a Nintendo Switch, so that's like $300 to $350 some dollars, not including tax, of course. And then I had the option of getting like 4 games. We'll go with that. We'll go with 4 games. I could get any 4 games of my choosing. What would they be? I think first and foremost would probably be one of the 2 Pokemon games I want to get. So either Arceus or Brilliant Diamond / Shining Pearl, whichever one. Not both. I don't care enough to get both. Okay, I can hardly hold this. Okay, I'm gonna be thinking about this, about what games I'd want. I will be back in a moment. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Yeah, okay, I'm good. But yeah, no, like, I did think about it for, like, the brief bit I was gone. But yeah, no. I think the 4 games I would want is Pokemon, the Gen 4 remakes. I know this one's gonna probably be a bit of a laugh, but I'm serious when I say this. Ring Fit Adventure, because I want a more convenient way of doing exercise. And by convenient, I mean like a way that I can do exercise that is like more easily trackable. Because, you know, I can go around and just be like, oh man, you know, I jogged for a few minutes or whatever. But that's not going to tell me anything. It's just going to be like, oh, I jogged for a few minutes, okay. Where the heck, why can't I... There we go, jeez. This does not belong in here. Please, I put it down. But yeah, I know it's definitely at least those 2. So, Ring Fit Adventure and one of the Gen 4 remake titles. I'm not hesitant to put it on there, but I think I might include Arceus. Arceus is either like in that top 4, or it's like in whatchamacallit, like it'd be right there. Issue, isn't it? Like, you'd think I could put it in like in the sink, but apparently I can't. Which doesn't make any sense to me. Yep, that's gonna change a lot. Oh, I can actually put that in there, but I don't think that's enough space for this. Nope. Didn't think so. no, please put it. I'm like, I don't even understand how it's doing that, where I'm like, not even trying to double tap it, but it seems to double tap. I mean, I don't know who would put a toaster up there. Okay, there we go. I like how that. Okay, that. How is it allowed there, but previously it wasn't allowed there? There we go. Yeah. Figured. Figured as much. There we go. Yeah, all these clothing. Yeah, we got Ring Fit Adventure, Gen 4 Remake. I kind of want to include a party game, but I don't know which one I'd want to include. Because I feel like Mario Party, like the more modern Mario parties, are kind of limited with like actual options of party games, like things. Oh, excuse me. So, and I definitely know that Persona party game is like, if it's still happening, is a long ways away. So I don't really know what other party game I would want to play. Why can't I put that on there? Are these pants not good enough for you? Okay, these pants are good enough for it. Alright, we're getting close to finishing up this one, at least. Alright, what is in here? Oh, this can't be in here, okay. I think I remember what I did is I put it under the bed. Yep. And I'm like, that just feels kind of rude. Getting a diploma and it's like, oh, the only place you can put it is under your bed. What? Alright, flush the toilet just to make sure I remember. Alright, and I think that's it. What are we at right now? 13 out of 25. That's pretty good. Not all coffee is instant. Who knew? 2012! Looks like things didn't work out too well. Alright. What else did we do in 2012? There's no bathroom, so no toilet this time around. I guess that's it. Alright, well. Guess we just continue on. Yeah, no, I still don't think I've actually given a full 4. I guess it's just kind of difficult for me to decide on what I'd want. Just because there's a lot of games out there. I know one I read. Okay, here's a third, Astral Chain. That I don't think is on anything else except for the Switch, and I really want to play that. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, we got Gen 4 Remake, Astral Chain, Ring Fit Adventure. And then honestly, maybe... You know, let's actually just, let me just pull up the list. What did I have here? Oh yeah, I did put... Okay, so yeah. Like out of this list, yeah, Gen 4 Remake, Ring Fit Adventure, Astral Chain, and Metroid Prime Remastered. Those are like the 4 I would choose. The problem is I think all of them are still like the classic Nintendo style of they're still $60 freaking. So just imagine all of that. That's an extra $240 on top of the minimum of $300. That's a good $500 right there. 500 plus bucks. And that's just like the minimum of like, or not even the minimum, like I guess technically, like if I were to have to pick one title, realistically, I would be selfish and just go for Pokemon. I would be like, if I could only have one game on the Nintendo Switch, it'd be Pokemon. And I'd probably go with the Gen 4 Remake. Just because I want that classic Pokemon adventure feel again. It's been so long since I've been able to do that. Because I haven't had my Game Boy Advance in years. I don't even know what happened to it. I think my siblings got a hold of it, and usually whenever any of my things become like my siblings, then it's not mine anymore and it's probably broken within like a few weeks. That's what happened with my PlayStation 2. So... yeah. But then probably like the second thing would be Ring Fit. If I remember correctly, this one isn't even actually supposed to be on there. That would get like thrown onto the ground or something, but we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, it's really funny, like, thinking about all this again, where I'm like, the best chance it seems like I'll ever get to getting a Nintendo Switch anymore, since I can't get a freaking job to get one, is to win it, which, again, is in partial joke of, like, the last, like, Halo Infinite multiplayer set we did, where we were just, like, talking about that, and it's like, oh, just win it. It's like, believe me, I've tried. But yeah, like, my best bet at this point would just be being, like, going to, like, one of Charlie's streams where he's, like, giving out money, and it's like, hey, could you give me some money? Which I'll be 100% honest here, is super awkward, but I have done it. I have, like, submitted that. I have been like, hey, could I have, like, some money? And, I mean, I haven't gotten it yet, but that's not surprising, because, like, again, there's a lot of people, a lot more people, if their stories are to be believed, that deserve it way more than I do. That deserve all of that money way more than me. So I'm not going to be like all upset that I'm not getting free money from somebody that doesn't even know who I am. That is not exactly something I'm too upset about. Would it be cool to have? Absolutely. Will it happen? Very unlikely. Where the heck would I put this? Unless I'm supposed to, like, put it up here. Yep. Where do you actually put this? Like... It's like a trash can. Oh, there we go. This room used to feel bigger. Alright. Let's see, what do we have in the next area? A bathroom. Alright, next is a microwave thing, okay. So let's go ahead and head to the kitchen to do that. I think these are like coasters. Coasters are really cool, I think. Like, that's probably a weird thing to say, like, oh, coasters are so cool. But, like, you never see people actually using coasters. Like, I don't know if anybody I know at this point in my life actually has coasters. But I think it'd be pretty cool to have some. Like, especially if they were, like, unique designed ones. Like, I know, PlayStation, they sold, like the button pad coasters. I thought that was really cool. Would probably get those. Oh, excuse me. Now see, this kitchen kind of reminds me of my kitchen a little bit. My old kitchen. Although this is definitely like a bigger place. Yeah, no, I really don't know what else much to say at this point. I knew this wasn't gonna be like that quick. Like I knew it wasn't gonna only take me an hour. I knew it was gonna take me a little bit, but still, I'm trying to think of like what else to kind of talk about. I'm honestly just kind of like looking forward to tomorrow, really, because tomorrow is the potential continuation and actual official start, maybe, kind of Co-op Wednesdays. Which we have been trying to get this to work for about a month now, and there's always something that goes wrong. First week was on me because I was like, oh, you know, I wanted to like get ready to take a break, you know, and that didn't exactly work out too well. Then the following one, Vamp wasn't feeling well, so had to hold off on that. And then last week was like, oh man, like, just, well, even then, like, not last week, but the week before that, we were just spending the entire time trying to get the stupid mod for Elden Ring to work. And then last week, actually got to play Elden Ring, but the problem was it was killing my computer. So, just no matter what, it was just a constant me losing everything fest. Please. So, definitely going to be trying something a little bit simpler if we are going to play tomorrow. Which I would like to. But that'll be up to Van on that. He might have plans of something he wants to do, like, without me, and I'll understand that. There we go, got that one. Alright, anything else after that? Or is it just completing? Oh, okay, so the next one is actually this. I thought this was the case, like these were supposed to be the case here, but... Alright, and that looks like this is the last one, right? Yeah. Put this up here, put that there, and then you go here. I'm a genius! Trying to, no. I guess at this point it's just really kind of chill. Not really much going on. Is there? But I mean, yeah, that's fine. Just kind of sit back, relax, kind of just let everything kind of roll and whatnot. Today is supposed to be a chill day of just getting achievements. See, like, I pulled this stuff out and I have no idea what it is. I don't coffee, so I don't know, like, what is, like, a lot of this is for. Like, if I were to guess, I would say this may be like a grinder, and then this is like the actual thing you cook the coffee. Do you cook coffee? I played Persona 5, I should know this. But genuinely, I have no idea how coffee works. Nor do I really care enough to learn. I'm not at all interested in becoming a coffee person. Which is really funny because, well, I say really funny, but it's also just kind of like maybe contrarian in a sense with how it is with my family. But I don't know much about my dad in terms of coffee. He doesn't seem like he's the coffee kind of person, but then again, we have a coffee maker, so maybe he is, I don't know. Yeah, I don't drink coffee or, you know, like alcohol or anything like that, but my dad does have alcohol every now and again. My mom definitely drinks alcohol. My brother not so much. He's more of the weed kind of guy. And I really can't talk about my sister, honestly. But even still, like, my family are very much a lot of substance users, which I guess you could say addiction in connection or in like correlation with everybody else, but not at the same time, because again, none of them are really as much of it as I am, except for my brother, is gaming. I guess you could say that gaming is my addiction, even though I don't feel like it's an addiction, because I don't honestly play a lot of games on my own anymore. I more so just like spend a lot of time, like, if I'm not streaming, that is. Like, obviously I play a good amount when I'm streaming. But most of the time I just have YouTube up and I'm trying to, like, have something entertaining going while I'm either working on something or I'm trying to find a job. And then around the time my dad gets home, then it's kind of just like, that's just kind of like when I'm like, alright, well, that's it for the attempting to find work day. If I'm not streaming while, you know, he comes home. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I just, when I'm not on stream and like I have quite a bit of time, I do a lot of different things. Like, I am trying to learn Japanese right now, and then I think after Japanese I want to learn Finnish. But again, I'm that's probably going to be, like, if I can actually learn Japanese, which is, knowing my track record, very, very unlikely. But if I can, then I would like to learn Finnish, but it's very unlikely because I have a really bad track record of trying to learn languages and it never working out. Again, I have failed a lot of language classes growing up. I failed French once, and by that I mean like overall, like I failed my French class once, and I failed 2 different Spanish classes. Which I guess wouldn't be that big of a deal if they were not, you know, mandatory classes. Like, those were mandatory. To give a good example of it, my last year of high school, I was in a mandatory, like, language class. It was either but like it was at the first like section of the day. Like it was right there at like 7:15 in the morning. And you know, I'm a teenager. I don't want to wake up. I mean, I'm still this way now. I don't want to wake up anytime before like 9 o'clock. And so I would get there. They'd take my teacher would take attendance, you know, I'd be there, and then I'd promptly pass out like 5 minutes into the class. Because I couldn't keep myself awake. And it was so bad from my school's perspective that they were like, you know what, let's just take you out of this. Clearly you don't care. And they eventually just moved me into an open period. Which was definitely better because it allowed me to sleep, because I really freaking needed it. I'm not a morning person at all. I can wake up early, but do not expect me to really do well with that. Which, I guess is like the whole idea of like, oh, maybe I should have started drinking coffee. But I didn't, because I didn't want to. I didn't want to add that into my life. I have no interest in drinking coffee. There's a lot of things I have no real interest in that I probably could or should have done that would have made things a little bit better for me, but, you know, not gonna happen. You know, not like, whatchamacallit, getting a tattoo. That's not going to help me at all in any way, but it was probably something that a lot of people expected me to do because my mom, stepdad, both got a lot of tattoos. So a lot of people probably thought I would have gotten tattoos. But then again, a lot of people thought I would do a lot of different things, and both for the good and bad, I have done none of them. So, yeah. I don't know what that really says about me outside of me being an underachiever. Can this fit in here? No, it can't. I didn't think so. Yeah, no, I'm not, there's not a lot of the stuff that I was expected to have done that I'm too upset by. Like, again, a lot of things a lot of people thought was bad, so I'm glad I was able to prove them wrong. But of course, there's stuff like, you know, grandmother, or in my case, my grandmother, just being like, oh man, he's gonna be a computer whiz or something, and, you know. I wouldn't say I'm bad with computers. I would say computers are bad with me. Like, a lot of technology is just, like, really kind of against me a lot of the time. Like, I break a lot more things than I fix. Yeah, it's a little bit more about me. I don't know, I'm not really that interesting of a person, so also I'm just gonna realize this would probably be better down here. Nope, please. I can put you in here. Yep. But yeah, I think, like, there's a lot of things I would like to do. Like, one thing I'd really like to do that I don't... Like, I guess I could do it because it's pretty easy to get into in terms of, like, starting it. But I'd like to actually get into archery. That's something that I've kind of realized, like, oh, that'd be really cool to kind of learn to do. Please, I want to close it. Get that out, close this, open this, there we go, jeez. But yeah, no, I'd like to get into archery. I think that'd be something really cool to do, but again, very unlikely to happen anytime soon, as much as I would like to do it. Oh yeah, a stream idea I actually had recently was to kind of do a showcase of all of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like my Yu-Gi-Oh card collection. I think that'd be pretty interesting. 'Cause I've got a lot of cards. I wouldn't say I have like a large amount in comparison to, say, like most Yu-Gi-Oh players, like most Yu-Gi-Oh like enthusiasts, you would say. But I think like just a showcase of what I have would be a cool little thing to do. I don't know. Maybe that'll be something I do at a later date, because again, I've got way too much already planned for next month right now. And I don't think I'd be able to get it in April, because I have something I want to dedicate April to. And again, May has already something planned. So I guess what would be the next thing? June? Yu-Gi-Oh June? I don't know. Can't really think of a good like name for it. Can I fit all of these in here? No, can't. get all my shoes in there though. Alright, this is the last section of this year. So let's see what we got. I don't think there was anything else this year, was there? I think it was just the toilet, which I don't even know if I flushed. Probably check that. Just to make sure. And I did the... Oh yeah, I don't think there was any. Oh right, these two. Okay, yeah, we're good. I think this is all that was there this year. But yeah, once things kind of warm up, I might take some of my like just in case money and like start practicing archery. Because archery is something that I've like had like a mild interest in, but it was never something like I think I was gonna go ahead and try right away. Which is kind of a shame because probably would have been a really good thing to have learned at a younger age. Another thing I kind of want to get back into is photography. Because growing up, I loved like having my camera and just taking pictures. Just trying to like find, you know, all those right angles and whatnot, trying to see if there's something cool I could do. I don't know which way is which. Yeah, like I think that'd be pretty cool to kind of get back into. But I mean, like everybody nowadays can like get into photography, which is cool. I like, don't get me wrong. I like the fact that so many people can get like an interest in it. Like that was something I was really fond of doing as a kid. But again, these are the types of things that's like, well, I mean, maybe photography, because again, Kyle was able to make a living with that kind of thing. But it wouldn't be easy if I were to actually try to become a photographer professionally. Archery just in general would just be for that'd be like just a hobby, like an actual like genuine hobby I would love to do. So that's one thing I'm like, you know what, I think I'm going to just do that, because why not? Something I want to do. I guess just the biggest problem would be, you know, like making sure I can keep them like keep my equipment up and like, you know, running properly. I can't wait to see how much of this is wrong. Yeah, I didn't think so. I think this looks like a towel. It's either going to be a towel or a blanket. Nope, okay, is this like a... Huh. Alright, well, we'll get back there in a second. I'm gonna put all this back in there. Nope, please. Okay, there we go. That's good. Alright, there we go. We got it. We're good. I figured out where to get a couch. I figured out where to get a couch from later. Oh, I'll figure out where to get a couch from later. I'm dumb. My controller batteries are low. Oh, yeah, I didn't actually do the thing where it turned off the controller for half a second. That's nice. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Okay, so we gotta move the plants first. Oh yeah. Just like I was saying, like when I was living on my own, I had my bed, but my bed also doubled as a couch. It was one of those like, kind of like futon, I guess, bed type of things. Alright, there we go. Put those two together. Alright, this is like actually trying to figure it out now, so. Never mind, already got it. Nice, let's go. Oh, excuse me. Alright, and that's all for this year. Which I think, if I remember correctly, either this year or the next. This is either the last year I'm about to do right now. Not this one, but like the following one. Yeah, this might be the second to last year I'm on right now. But, yeah, we're getting close to the end at least, either way. Seems like a little crowded with all these stuffed animals. No, please. I like this music, it really reminds me a lot of Celeste. Dude, that's another game I kind of want to play on stream is Celeste, but at the same time I'm like, I don't want to play Celeste on stream. Because that'd be an absolute nightmare to try to go through again. Even though I love Celeste, Celeste is probably like my favorite indie game of the last gen. Got a walkie-talkie. Breaker, we don't know what we're going on to do now. Yeah, obviously, like, just, I don't know if anybody's even been paying attention much to the story of this game, but it's been very, you know, like, life-centric. Like, how things go on and keep on going on. Unlike my life does keep going on, but it is not as eventful as this one has been. Which I don't know how really to feel about that. Like, there's a lot of things I really haven't done in my life that I kind of wish I could have done. Like, I guess one of the big ones is, you know, actually having been in a relationship to know what it's like. But at the same time, I kind of just realized I don't care too much that I haven't been in one. Would it have been nice to, like, you know, actually get that experience? Probably. But, you know, I can't go back in time and fix those problems. I can only take what I have learned and hope I can actually do something with that. Will I be able to learn something from it? I don't know. But I am very much getting to a point in my life where I think I'm not going to be able to do a lot that a lot of my family thought I was going to. Like, I know, obviously, like, it's the thing of family. Just be like, oh, don't worry, you'll find your one and whatnot. So, that has not happened. Highly doubt it will, just because there's a very high unlikelihood of it ever possibly happening at this point. I guess it's not an impossibility. Just a very high unlikelihood of it happening. Just, you know, I'm, at this point, I can safely assume everyone can agree I'm a bit of a shut-in. I don't go out. Not to say that I wouldn't want to. There's obviously things I would like to do, but can't really. Like, again, like, since I've been playing through Persona 4 again, and it brought something that Matt, a friend of mine, though we would never admit that we're friends to each other, that could be something that I could do in the future if I'm brave enough to do, and that's get like a scooter, like a motorized scooter, to kind of just like go around and do things. But again, I need a license to do that, so. Will it happen? Maybe. Won't happen anytime soon, I can tell you that much. Actually, wait, I think this is supposed to go in there. Can I fit both of these in here? No, I can't. Yeah, like, I guess kind of like the big thing I want to do in my life is be able to tell stories, which maybe someday I can do, but again, it's reaching the point in my life where I'm very much in the mindset of I'll never be able to do that, which is probably not good because, again, I'm only 27 going on 28 this year. So, realistically, I should still have some confidence in myself in terms of what I can and cannot do. But when you get beat down as much as... I mean, I feel bad because I don't feel like I've been beaten down as bad as other people, but I definitely feel like I've had a lot of unfortunate luck with a lot of things. But I guess for the simplicity of the thing on this is, when you kind of reach the point of just getting told no as much as I have, when it comes to like trying to progress as a human being in the society we live in, it gets to you. It really does. It's very easy to just be like, maybe I'm just not meant to do these things. Maybe I'm just meant to be a shut-in. I'm supposed to be away from the world. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Maybe I'll luck out at some point and, you know, it'll be like, see, Jacob, you were wrong to think you were a loser. Will that happen? Probably not. I'm very much prone to just being like a self-deprecating magnet of myself. I'm very easy to just be like, no, I'm not going to be able to do it. Because, you know, it's been proven in the past that I couldn't do it. Why would the present be any different? But again, that's the fun part about the future, is that you never really know what's going to happen. And then when it does, you know, you get shocked, you get some almost kind of like nice news. So, even though I'm prone to being like, yeah, no, nothing good is ever going to happen for me, I'm not going to be able to get those jobs, I'm not going to be able to get things done that I want to get done. I'm not going to give up on it. No matter how much it... Why can't I put that there? That doesn't make any sense. Where the heck am I supposed to put these? You guys gonna put them here, maybe? No. Here? Okay, I can put them under the bed. There we go, we got it. Looking forward to fresh culinary adventures. Alright, let's see. There should only be then 3 achievements left. One would be the toilet, one would be completing this, and then what would be the last one? Is it stacking blocks? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, this is the last one we're going to do now. 2018, I believe. Yep. First things first, let's go flush the toilet one last time. I think there's 2. Yep. There we go. Yeah. Maybe someday I will be able to kind of do things the way I've always wanted to. But I was never really good at, nor am I actually still at this point, good at expressing my wants. I've always been the kind of person that just let things happen and then just see where they go. I don't know if that's... Realistically, that's probably not a good thing, but it's just what I've done. Can't change what I've done. Can only change what I'll do. I'm not gonna lie. Kinda feels a bit weird kinda talking about all of this because, you know, hasn't been there's really like I don't really get to talk to a lot of people about these types of things. And I don't really know what to say about them. I'm sure a lot of people are probably used to these types of things because it's like so common nowadays for people to just kind of be open but not open at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just like to think that maybe one day, when I guess the stars align in my favor or whatever, like however luck works for people, that something will come up. Some random chance will happen. And I can actually go to do something I want to do. I don't want to leave it up to chance, though. I want to be able to go and do what I want to do, which again is kind of like the whole, like, I want to learn archery. Will it work out? I don't know, but it's something to learn, right? Something to do, like, you know. I'd like to think, like, maybe one day something could be just like, oh, hey, did you hear that Jacob started learning archery? Like, he learned to use a bow and arrow properly. And it could lead to, like, you know, fun little conversations from my friends to, like, have that. Because, I mean, who doesn't... I don't know how many people ever think about this, but who doesn't like hearing about their friend doing something new? Like if any of my friends were just like, oh hey, you know, I started learning like Morse code or something, or you know, like a few of my friends, they know sign language, like American Sign Language. It's like, that's freaking awesome. Like, you never really know what people will be willing to learn as long as they actually give themselves the chance to. And I always kind of felt like I squandered a lot of chances to learn things growing up. I was always that kind of person that would just be like, oh man, like, I got video games to play. And now that I'm older, I'm like, I've got too many video games to play. I genuinely don't know what else to really talk about, I guess. I guess it's just really the thought of, you know, getting to be yourself is difficult. Which, that's another thing I've always kind of liked the idea of, like, eventually becoming a father. I think I could have been a really good dad, but it's not exactly easy with somebody like me. I don't exactly get the exact same opportunities, nor probably will I ever. Because I still need to be able to support my own self before I could even think, even conceive the idea officially to raise a child. But, again, someday maybe. Very unlikely, but someday maybe. I know not all of my friends are interested in, you know, someday having children, and I don't blame them for that. They are totally well within their right of not wanting to have a kid. It's not for everybody. I never really did understand the mindset that people have where it's like, oh, I mean, why don't you want kids? You should have kids. Like, do you not know the kind of world we live in? If you want to have a kid, that's totally fine. If you don't want to have a kid, that's also totally fine. Life is just that way. Some people are more interested than others. Just always unfortunate that some people are just like, well, you should have a kid. Like, obviously you should have a kid. That's what you're supposed to do. It's like, it's not your decision to make. I don't know, I guess it's just always easier to kind of get that mindset of... Some people just kind of force the idea onto others instead of letting them make that decision for themselves. Not everybody does, but it certainly feels like it's almost like mandatory instead of, you know, what you want. There we go. Jeez, couldn't get the pants on there. This is a really nice relaxing time. And again, I'm opening up myself a lot to you guys. Will anybody actually watch this? Probably not. If they do and they talk about it with me, I'll probably feel super embarrassed. I'd be like, man, why did I talk about that? Why was I being so open about myself? What the heck is wrong with me? You know, that kind of mindset. Please. There we go. Again, anybody in chat, feel free to ask me stuff or, you know, just tell me things. Don't, I mean, if you're the shy kind of person, I do not blame you. If you're just here to just kind of like chill and relax again, that's totally fine. I'm just kind of here to be the random Mirage VTuber for some reason, just talking about himself. I don't know. Do I have any more space anywhere? It's full. Okay, I've got space here. Nice. Where'd be a good... Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's a little cramped. This is surprising. This surprisingly looks nice. Like, it's not perfect, don't get me wrong. It does not look perfect, but it's surprisingly filled out pretty nicely. I did always used to think, like, what would life have been like if, you know, I was able to be in a relationship of some sort, and I still am just kind of like thinking it probably does not matter. Like, I don't really know what would have been different outside of, like, you know, maybe understanding how people get into relationships, I guess. But realistically, like, I don't think much would have been different about me personally, but that's the what if scenario of, like, oh, what if I was in a romantic relationship at some point in my life, but can't really just like think of what it would be like, because again, didn't go through it. And those that are in, you know, relationships, either like, you know, married, dating, and this doesn't just go to my friends, this just goes to like people in general. It's like, but people that are dating, people that are married, people that just like started like getting to know one another. It's always, it's fascinating to me, I guess, because it's not something I'm overly familiar with. Yeah, again, I look at this stuff and I think, holy cow, it'd be crazy to try to raise a child. As much as I'd still like to actually, you know, maybe one day try. The likelihood of ever actually being able to do that is not foreseeable. Yeah, I'm just pulling stuff out at this point just to see what I can mess around with. But I mean, I do have experience technically helping raise children, since I did help raise my siblings. That's what a 9 and 10 year age gap does. So it helps you learn. It's really weird thinking about, like, so many different things going through life. Like, you just never really know what's going to happen, both good and bad. Which I guess can be a good and a bad thing. You just never really know what's around the corner. How did I manage to do it like that? That's funny. Everything is just weird. The idea of, like, you know, reading to children. I don't know if that makes any sense of thinking it's weird, but it's just the idea of, like, just going and reading things to kids, and they somehow are able to actually learn from it. I don't know if that's just a me thing that thinks that's weird. Being weird, you can't get these clothes out of this drawer. You know, just like doing all of this just because, like, just thinking about it reminds me of, like, how people have different ways of organizing. Like, I think it was like a couple of years ago now at this point, probably, where I was talking with some friends, and one of them just was like, hey, where do you put, like the Febreze or whatever, like the nice smelling spray in the bathroom. And there's like two different responses. There's one that's on top of like the toilet, and then the other is like just in like a little like side closet thing. So I thought that was kind of funny. Oh dude, this girl's got a rising desk. That's awesome. I want one of these kinds of desks. I think these are pretty freaking cool. Yeah, this has been outside of me like getting on the verge of an emotional breakdown, this has been a nice relaxing stream. Nice relaxing day. Not a whole lot going on, but that's not a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with just kind of like sitting back and relaxing, just letting yourself kind of take over, if you know what I mean. And again, the music is nice. It's kind of like a chill, relaxing day. I got that new PC, nice! Yeah, this has got like some Stardew Valley vibes right now with the music. Just kind of like invites you to relax. I guess that's another thing too, like looking at this and it's like, yeah, I failed art class. Okay, so unless the other end of this comes out, we'll just leave that in there. Got some salt. Got pepper. Oh, there's the other end of this. really don't know much else to kind of talk about. It's really just here just to relax. Again, we're nearing the end, but even still, like... Even if we're nearing the end, doesn't necessarily mean that it has to all be over, right? I gotta reorganize this for a second. There we go. This is probably going to the kitchen, so we'll just put that there for now. Alright, so we still have the kitchen, looks like a living room, and that's it. And then we'll just have to do a cleanup of it. Yeah, we're just about done. Not too bad, I'd say. I know this technically would have been quicker if I followed like what Maka does, and it's all like, oh, just, you know, turn off mandatory placement or whatever, and it would be like, then you're gonna be done in like third of the time or something. But I like the ability to, I like having the ability to just do all of this. And again, you know, it's always based on what you prefer to do, right? I don't really think you need a globe in here. But where would you put a globe? Maybe in here, I guess? I don't know. I still don't know what this is. I think this is a rice cooker. But I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's actually what that is. I guess one thing I can sort of talk about, but not at the same time, since it is a very kind of personal thing for somebody close to me. There will be a point, presumably sometime sort of soon, I guess. I don't really know like how soon it would be, but possibly soon, where I might end up like taking a quick like couple of days off of stream again, just for the sake of someone close to me. I don't know when it will be. It could be like in the next month, it could be in the next few months. I don't really know for certain, but there will be a point where I'm just gonna like probably disappear for a little bit. And it's nothing to worry about on my end, it's purely for the sake of somebody that I care about. And I don't really know how much of it I can really talk about, because it is a very personal thing. And I guess it's really just easier to be like, you know, just don't say anything, so realistically I'm not going to. So I hope, like, while being vague, you guys can understand, like, hey, you know, there's just something going on. And not want to, like, pry too much into that personal matter. Because it's not really my thing to discuss. And I guess also, too, it would depend if this person does want me involved with it. Because there is a possibility that they might not just want me involved in it at all. And if that is the case, then, you know, that's fine. It's this thing that is primarily around a lot of other people that I can understand them not wanting too many others involved. And again, I'm not really sure what I would be able to do to help, because again, it's a situation where it's like, you really kind of can't. I guess the best you can really do in those situations is just be there for them. That's what I'm going to do if I can. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, what is, let's see, what else, like, they're good to talk about. Honestly, I don't really even know what else has kind of been going on. The only thing I really saw this morning was the Pokemon presentation. So I don't know what else is happening today. ear is just in so much pain right now. I had this like had the headphones on for so long that's like actually kind of cramping up my earlobe. Alright, last room. And then it'll just be up to the fixing. The fixinator. Oh hey, look, a Wii. This does not belong here. This should probably go in the kitchen. Rawr. Yeah, this has been a nice, relaxing day, I'd say. Yeah, I didn't think so. Nice, there we go. Nothing else in here? Okay. What is the last thing? It's in the kitchen. The plates, yeah, okay. That adds up. Move this over and move these. Alright, then this ending is actually pretty simple in comparison to when I first played it. And... boom! Finally, a fridge big enough for all our magnets. And there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed this little more of a relaxing stream.
Up, there's a knock on the door. Now all your stuff is here in boxes on the floor.
Lower this a bit.
Box, there is so much.
Might as well keep it in the background, right, while I talk. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this a little bit more of a relaxing stream. And, you know, again, led to a 100% on my alternate account. So, won't be upset about that. But, yeah. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be doing a co-op Wednesday. I still have to wait on Vamp to make that decision, because it's mostly on him. I'm usually pretty open, but again, it's his day to kind of make that decision. So, at the end of the day, it's really just up to him, but we'll figure it out. And if he's not up to it, then I'll do a extra Persona stream, why not? Though, for Thursday, the 29th, I would love to do a stream, because, you know, it's, you know, it's a leap year, so, you know, you don't really get a lot of chances to do something on a leap year day. But I do need to take time to make sure that the compilation is ready for the 1st, so I don't expect there to be anything. It will definitely depend. I might just, like, work on, well, again, I have to wait for Wednesday. Maybe I'll stretch Wednesday, or not stretch it, I'll work really hard on getting whatever I might stream done. And then when Thursday comes around, if I feel like I can do it, then I'll do a stream. I might do another Persona stream. But one thing to also just kind of keep in mind is that Persona's going to be kind of taking a little bit of a backseat, as much as I hate to say, because I would love to just keep focusing on that. But I did make a promise that I will do something specific, that I'm going to be doing something specifically for March. So yeah, when it comes to March, there's going to be a very specific stream, although I have somewhat edited my schedule, like my personal schedule, not on Twitch or anything, but there is going to be something for that. Go ahead and switch this over. But yeah, there's going to be like a very specific way of doing it, which I guess I can talk about now, because, again, I'm not going to be able to talk about it at all if I can't stream on Thursday. So, yeah, I guess I'll just say it now. So March is going to be dedicated mostly to Monster Hunter World. The way I have it kind of set right now, let's see how I have it. My stream list is like, it'll probably primarily be Monster Hunter. With like, I will still be streaming Persona like at least once a week, and hopefully Co-op Wednesdays. And if Co-op Wednesday falls through, then I'll just replace that with Persona. But yeah, it'll usually be like Monday and Friday will be Monster Hunter, Thursday will be Persona, and Wednesday will be the co-op thing. Or, you know, maybe 2 Personas in the middle of the week, and then like Monster Hunter like is the bookends of the week. That's the plan anyway. But we'll just have to wait and see on that. So, hope you guys enjoyed this little relaxing bit of a stream, me kind of rambling on for about 3-ish hours. I'm so sorry. But I'll be back tomorrow, most likely, for either, again, Co-op Wednesday or Persona. So, hope you all enjoyed. Talk to y'all tomorrow, maybe. Later!